Hello all and welcome back to Kureos Gaming. I'm continuing my NoMundane Run of Skyrim, in which I'll be performing all combat using magic and not using any of the mundane skills, including smithing, one or two-handed weapons, and smithing, one and two-handed weapons, and the armors, those kind of things. So the last time that I played, I had just finished running through the conquering a, not Dawn Star, somewhere around here. Anyway, grabbing one of the, what do you call them, forts for the Imperials. And what I wanted to do this time was go through and do one of the quests to continue the quest line for the College of Winterhold, just because it's been a little while since I worked on that. So I'll set the unification of Skyrim aside for a while, and instead I'm going to work on the Staff of Magnus in Labyrinthian. In a sense, one is on the way to the other, just because of everything else, the angle of things. But with fast travel, you know, not much of anything's really technically on the way to anything else. But I'm going to start Nustengrave and make my way to the Labyrinthian itself. So the excuse me. So what's going on with the plot so far in terms of the College of Winterhold quests? The college had been seeking artifacts while assisting one of those searches. I was contacted by an individual from the Sigic Order and told that there was trouble coming. One of the things that was found in that artifact search was something called the Eye of Magnus, which is a rather large globe of arcane portent. Another group, whose name I have forgotten, took issue with the fact that one of their devices was being disrupted by the Eye and demanded to know what was going on. That other group knew where the Staff of Magnus might be and provided information on that, saying that there was a good chance it was going to be in Labyrinthian. While finding them and finding out where the Staff of Magnus might be, one of the Thalmar that was visiting the College of Winterhold took over the zone and started doing something to the Eye of Magnus, which has resulted in a barrier being put up that does not allow members of the College of Winterhold access into the room where the Eye of Magnus is, which had been the main instructional area for the College of Winterhold General. So it's disrupting the everyday activities of the College of Winterhold, having this guy trying to do whatever it is he's trying to do on this location. So they've sent me to get the Staff of Magnus, hoping that this staff would be able to neutralize or otherwise impact the force field that this guy has put up. So this is Labyrinthian, but I suspect that I need to get somewhere more specific than right here to be able to actually access Labyrinthian itself. Now it's interesting that the pointer for this is not to something inside, but is actually to an outside area. It would have a door on that arrow if the pointer were to an interior area. That being said, I'm going to leave my horse here, save it real quick, so that if something untoward happens to my horse, I have a save location that I can go back to, and then I'm going to see if I can't sneak my way around and find out what's going on. Alright. Oh. Well, crap. I've had bad luck with frost trolls in the past. Let's see if I can do any better this time. Yeah. Not seeing this ending well for me. Maybe that's not that bad. Now, the fact that... Alright, cool. The fact that double casting stuns them is very beneficial. If double casting did not provide a stun, that would be a very problematic thing, because trolls are heavy hitters, and if they get close, I die. However, the idea of staying far away isn't very appealing, because if you're far away, the travel time on your spells means that you have a reduced likelihood of actually hitting what you're aiming at. I've had that problem a number of times when dueling with archers. They keep trying to step aside just as I shoot them, and I miss. And with magic, missing... Who are you? Here's Savros Aaron. I cannot talk to you, though.
Come on, we're finally here. Let's not waste any more time.
Are we truly sure this is a good idea?
We'll be back at the college before anyone even knows we're gone.
You would care about that, since you're the Archmage's favorite.
Don't forget, this whole idea was Atma's to begin with.
Let's just get inside. See what's in there.
So apparently these are representatives from the college that have been here before. Alright, so we activate the door. So I'm pretty sure Savros Aran is the current head of the College of Winterhold. So it's looking like he and some of the other members came to Labyrinthian for something that they weren't approved to do, because they're worried about it being noticed that they're gone, and they're unsure.
I can't believe we're doing this.
Can you imagine the looks on their faces when we come back?
You keep talking like you're sure we'll find something useful in here.
Given the history of this place, it's more than likely there's still some amount of power here.
Enchanted weapons, tomes of ancient knowledge, Shalador's secrets themselves. Who knows what we could find?
And what if there are things guarding this place?
Against 6 college-trained mages? I think we'll be fine.
Alright. So I'm guessing that history has shown that they will not actually be fine. Do I know telekinesis yet? Let's find out. Nope. No idea what it does either. So let's take a look at that too. See if it's something worth... probably alteration? Yep. Huh. I don't know whether that'll be useful or not, but I'll have to keep an eye out for places where it's something worth doing. So, the fact that they're... I don't know if those are memories or if those are actual spirits. Well, I guess they're memories, because Savros, if he is the current College of Winterhold, isn't dead. Well, he might be now? I don't remember. But, yes, actually I think he is now, because I think he was killed by the Thalmar that's messing with the eye. Anyway, it does appear that that whatever this expedition was supposed to be doing was unsuccessful, but it also appears that those are memories rather than actual ghosts, so to speak, because one of the individuals at least portrayed was living beyond it. Oh, well that's interesting. It's timed. Oh my. Oh, this is bad. Okay. Run away! Ah! Well, this is going to be short-lived. Yeah. All right then. Yeah, putting me in an enclosed room with a dragon. Not the best way to do things. I definitely depend very heavily on cover to be able to survive dragon attacks. So I'm gonna have to get kind of creative in there. We'll see how this goes.
Enchanted weapons, tomes of ancient knowledge, Shalador's secrets themselves. Who knows what we could find?
What if there are things guarding this place?
Against 6 college-trained mages? I think we'll be
Yeah,
fine.
you keep thinking that. I suppose 6 college-trained mages might have a better opportunity at this than one college sorta trained mage? Sorta mage? Yeah, I don't know if I count as a full-blown mage or not. I can definitely understand why they've got the timing on that gate, though. Actually, that gives me an idea. I wonder how much I can hit from this side of the gate before stepping through. Now, either way, quick save it here so that I'm not... And then... Darn, that hit but didn't kill. See how much I can do to reduce the numbers of the skeletons in there. It's cheap, I know, but this isn't about maximizing fairness against the undead. This is about surviving. Oop, that's gonna miss. Surviving. Oh, they're all lining up. That's very nice of them. Let's see if Fireball will work. Oh, they separated. Oh, it kind of worked. We'll switch back to Firebolt. And then I'll let my magicka regen slightly. So this is working pretty well, actually. Somewhat better than I was expecting it might. The dragon still has the potential to be a major issue, given that if there's no cover, dragon breath is a royal pain and a major problem. However, skeletons seem to be falling away fairly quickly to concerted firebolts. However, that time I wasn't sure where they were, so I didn't have the ability to hit one. Alright, let's see here. You are there. Alright, you're down. Where's the other one? There's 2 there. Okay. No. And fire. Haha! Success. There's another one in the background there. Go like this. Come on. Alright, so I think that's all of the skeletons dead. I'm gonna let my magicka regen to full. I'll quick save again, since that was more effective than I was actually expecting. See if anyone... This looks like it's all the same skeleton, so I'm not going to search that again. Nearly there as far as my magic is concerned. Alright, so let's see how this goes against the dragon. So there's plenty of pillars. I'm still hidden. So if I can stay hidden using the pillars to my advantage... Oops. That might help. Alright, so he doesn't have a whole lot of hit points. I am still hidden. Alright, so that wasn't as bad as it could have been. Now, had there been full-on skeletons around at the same time, I think that would have been quite horrendous. Skeletal dragon just has dragon bones. And I'm carrying too much, so I shouldn't have done that. Alright, come down here. Where are the dragon bones? Store. There. So, dragon bones sell pretty well, but not worth being encumbered for the duration of a level. Alright, so what do we have? This is collapsed, so it's not going to go anywhere. A crevasse running through the center of what looks like the ceiling. Some arrows. So it's just a big cavern, it looks like. I'm not seeing anything that suggests it would be important. I am glad that that dragon was not as tough as he looked. Or skeletal dragon skeleton, whichever way you want to phrase it. Because otherwise that would have been a very...
We have to go back. We can't leave Gerduin.
We barely made it out alive.
What's that thing?
You want to go back in?
It's too late. There isn't enough of him left to go back in after.
Gods, what have we done?
We can't go back. Might as well go forward. We can still do this.
Savos is right. We can make it if we just stay alert.
Interesting. Well, I don't know if they were talking about the dragon or not, but apparently the 6 college-trained mages had some issues. And then there were 5. I'm expecting this will probably end up being a one picked off at a time type thing where I wonder if Savros will be the only one to survive in the end. Oh. So whatever that was took away all of my magicka. That was weird. I don't think I've encountered that before. I'll follow that in a second. That's one of those, yes, come this way type calls. So I'd rather see what else there is around before I do that. There's Spelltome Flames, but I already have Flames, so I'm not going to pick that up. Not worth carrying it just to sell it, so that's the only exit. Oh, if you don't know Flames, it takes fire to open the door. I wonder if that's the dragon tongue. But it's draining my magicka every time that happens, which causes issues. Alright. So he briefly detected me, and there's another one somewhere. Maybe? Alright. Wait. Did I see movement? I did. Yay, sneak increase. You're a tough bugger. Now destruction increased. This is going to be a problem, though. Yep. Alright. So I should have the staff here, which... One more. Good. Okay. So whites are unfortunately fairly durable. Let's cast healing to healing. There we go. Get my health back up. And we'll continue on. So it looks like the white. However, this white appears to be melee only. Wonder why it didn't come up the hill there. I don't know. What do we got down here? Oh, quite a bit. Alright, let my magicka regen. I might be able to kill the white outright with full magicka. But as it sits right now, I'm only going to be able to get a couple hits in. And I'd rather not face it without being able to kill it. Actually, how far can I cast Flame Atronach? Not that far. That far works, though. Let's see if it starts a fight. And hopefully I can keep my magicka regenning while it's doing some damage. Yep, it starts a fight. That seems to be effective. Now I'm hidden, which means I'm out of combat. The white is still losing health. Sweet. That was a very effective Atronach. That was worthwhile. I gotta keep that in mind. All about playing smarter, not harder. Alright. So... Alright. Hello. Goodbye. Alright, so runes can be mounted on doors. Good to know. I'll have to keep that in mind and pay attention to what's going on around me. Okay. That's my Atronach burning out. Well, looks like whatever was going on here went poorly for him. Alright, so nothing here. I don't think I've got anything I can disenchant that I'm not wearing. Lockpicking is the other mundane skill that I'm not using. I don't necessarily want to spend the time trying to create potions now, so I'm going to ignore that. Wait. This can't be it. Can it? Okay. Huh. So this looks like it could be a passageway. What did I miss and where? So, this was here. Apparently, I missed another ramp. Alright then. I guess I'm glad I went that way. So, let's see. That goes further down.
You do not answer. Must I use this guttural language of yours?
Aha, so he's been speaking in... Oh, hello. He's been speaking in the dragon tongue. And I've not been aware that that was language addressed at me. Unfortunately, he's also been stealing my magicka every time he talks, which has been a problem. Keep it up, Atronach. No. Keep it up does not mean fall down. It means kill the guy. That's infuriating. Well, I got him, I guess. So the voice was coming from down that way. I'm going to assume that coming down here is not going to lead me to the voice, which means it will probably lead to a dead end. And dead ends are good because you can find useful items in dead ends. I don't know that a Nirnroot is necessarily a useful item, but alright, let's see what we got. Now, I don't know why there's a being trying to speak to me in Draconic. Around. But, so I'm starting to second guess my logic. So it doesn't know that I'm not Arwen, for one, and two, I misjudged where the voice came from. So I'm going to head back up this way. And see what's down this direction. But it's interesting that it... So if it thought it was speaking to Savros Aren, then it thought Savros knew Draconic, which is, I think, a piece of information that we did not learn from him himself while he was alive. Oh yay, another white. Oh, missed. Is this good? Yep, this should kill it. Sweet. Alright, so I think that's the door that I saw from the bottom. Which means that this is a loop. And this would be a dead Druger if I'd actually hit both keys, or if the thing hadn't been in the way. Potions, sure, okay. Arrows, gold, bone meal, resist, gold. Okay, so this is intriguing. Go after the Staff of... See, how did... If the Staff of Magnus is here, and he's had experience with it, how did he not know to come here? Yeah, I don't know. Or did he know? And it's just that he didn't tell the gal who actually sent us this way after he had died. I suppose that could be a possibility. Well, either way, following the dragon voice that takes away my magicka. Bum, bum, bum. Not seeing anything that looks like a trap. Skeletons. Oh, and now I've been detected. But it doesn't... Okay. So are you gonna come get me if you know where I am? No. Alright, cool. So cannot unlock the gate because it's using lockpicking and I don't have it. Or, well, I'm not supposed to be using it. So I'll bypass that.
Do you seek to finish that which you could not?
No, not really. I'm just trying to find a staff. But if killing you is what's required, and I can only assume that that's what you're implying, then so be it. There was another something around the corner here. And now there is not. Not much point in taking malachite ore. If I get overweighted, I'll have to get rid of that. Okay. So down I go, apparently. What do we got? Water coming out of that. That's probably where the gate was, would be my guess. Okay. The one that I couldn't unlock. Alright, Not seeing any enemies in here right now. Not sure how long that's going to last, though. This strikes me as one of those places that you expect to see all the graves burst open and a bunch of enemies come running out. Oh, good. Potions of magicka are beneficial. Alright. So, let's see. Probably want to try... Oop, detect... Oh, crap. Trolls. Okay. Oh, that was concerning. Wish my magicka regened faster.
You only face failure once more.
Yeah, well, failing's just a way of learning, so facing it again is just learning more, in theory. Depends on how bad the failure is and what you're failing at. However, I'm going to quick save it, because I've made it a decent distance, and I don't like having to restart everything. Okay. No. Alright, so more dead skeletons. Good. Got another skeleton up there. 2 of them, as a matter of fact. So let's see here. No. Get back on the stairs. Trying to see if I've got a shot at that one. Still being out of view of the other one. It looks like I do. You're gonna... There. Alright, so that takes him out. I'm still hidden as far as the other one's concerned. So I should be able to hit him. Yep. One more. Is it gonna hit, or is it gonna move? No, it's gonna hit the siding. The chance to miss is bad enough. Missing because the computer, or the logic that calculates out the slow motion, puts the shot too low. That's frustrating. Alright. So is this just a room? Hello, troll. Oh, come on. Speaking of missing. Okay, dead troll. Alright, so that might be the way I'm supposed to go. I'm gonna come loot stuff down here. That had been my plan. I did kill a skeleton down here. I killed 2 of them. Apparently it's not going to let me loot them.
You are not harming, are you?
Nope.
Let's just send you in his place.
Okay, so since that's the direction of the voice, I'll actually come this way first. See if I find anything useful that might help with whatever kind of fight there is against the voice. Now it's interesting that trolls and undead seem to be living in the same area. Well, living. Undead. Ha. Anyway. It's interesting that they seem to be occupying the same area. I just wouldn't expect that. I suppose the undead don't have anything edible on them. And trolls... See, I'd expect trolls to be something that the undead would expect to attack. But if they're magical undead and they're generated by the will of whatever's producing the voice, then in theory the will of the voice could prevent them from attacking trolls as well, and then you have an extra defense in the trolls that bolsters the defense created by the undead. Alright. What am I looking at? Wisps of some sort? Well, we'll use this as a means of discovering whether or not they're aggressive. Although I expect that they are. Interesting. No. So if they're not aggressive, what are they? Well, I've got no clue, but okay, whatever. Whatever they are, they can detect, but they don't attack. Oh, now they attack. Ow. Alright, run away. And while I'm at it, let's use some inventory potions. Excuse me, some health potions. Minor healing. Oh my. Duplicates. Shades. Okay. Alright, so where's the staff? Okay. Suppose I'm actually kind of happy I quick saved it there. Those two aren't dead yet. That one is now. Ow. Had I not killed the ones? Nope, I hadn't killed the ones down either. Oh, you punk. Okay. Doesn't have to be a full one, I'm guessing. Good, okay. Alright, so now I got the other one that's still up there. That appears to be having graphical glitch issues. Oops. Dang it.
Has he sent you in his place?
Not really. Alright. So, let this regen, and then I can come kill this troll. And then kill the other one. Because the other stuff back here is worth getting. Okay. Has this guy gone back up top? No, he hasn't. Alright. So, apparently those were wisps, and they stay neutral until the wisp mother appears, and then they go all aggressive on me. So part of me wants to see what happens if I shoot them first. Whether or not that gives me the opportunity to spawn the wisp mother from a distance, so I'm not standing on the same platform as her trying to survive all that. Also need to keep my flame Atronach up so that it can help me with that fight rather than trying to augment its damage the way I did, because that was... the fight lasts too long for that to be truly effective. Now, should have one more. Skeleton. No, click. There he is. Okay, nothing but a sword. And then I don't think I'm going to find anything useful up here. Well, I was wrong. Potion of plentiful healing should definitely be useful. And just a bone. Okay. Or the arrow. Alright, so I'm going to do this again, just because I don't like having to redo the same thing, and I expect I'm going to do fairly poorly here. So... conjure an Atronach. Switch over to Firebolt. Firebolt the wisp in the face. Okay, so that does make the wisps aggressive, but it does not bring the wisp mother up, which is kind of... oh, it is up. Okay, cool. Alright, so the wisp mother's magic based. I'm going to use the staff to start with, rather than to end with. Am I hitting? Ow. Hard to tell. Yes, somewhat at least. Alright, so... the staff is... alright, so charge it with this. Petty Soul Gem. Alright, this is what I was afraid of last time. Oh, come on. Run away. Inventory, potions, minor healing. Ah! Wait, I thought the staff was full. Weapons, staff. Charge. Petty Soul Gem. See, that makes it look like it's full. Charge. Petty Soul Gem. Charge. Petty Soul Gem. I must be... oh, I'm looking at the Staff of Sparks. Okay, that explains it. Good Nightshade. Keep the damage going on the Wisp Mother. Who's either bugged or out of magicka because of the staff. Either way, I'll take it, because she's now dead. Sweet. Oh, that was somewhat nerve-wracking. Okay. So, successfully handled some wisps and the Wisp Mother, which was interesting. No, wrong. Inventory, weapons, staff, petty, petty, petty. Alright, might as well make sure that it's ready and effective when the time comes. Reload now rather than later. There's, other than coffins, there's nothing there. What's interesting is it's been a while since we've seen from the mages that came through.
Did he warn you that your rogue power would be your undoing? That it would only serve to strengthen me?
So my own power will serve to strengthen you? Guess I'll keep that in mind. Not sure what it means, but I'll be aware that some of what I do may have the impact of strengthening you. Okay. I hope that doesn't mean I'm not allowed to use magic against him. If it does, I'm toast.
Just another minute, please.
Come on! We can't stop now. We have to keep moving.
Where's Elvely? She was right behind me.
Dead. Something grabbed her from behind. Gone before I could do anything.
This is insanity. We never should have come here.
You're right. This is all my fault. Should we turn around, head back?
I don't think going back is a good idea.
Going back would be the end of all of us. We keep pushing forward and we'll make it. We will!
Come on, you can make it. Let's go.
Well, another one bites the dust. Not sure. Restless Druger. Spectral. Okay. Well, I'll take getting my sneak to increase. Okay. So apparently the Restless Draugr had a pet, or a familiar. Alright. So I'm guessing the drag...
Face your end.
Would you stop breathing on me and removing my magicka? Oops. Well, we'll pick that sword up. It might count as a good disenchanter. Alright. Yeah, I was going to say that looks like a trapdoor. What are you fighting? A troll. Huh. Well, that answers that question then. The trolls and the undead do fight when they see each other. You'd think one of them would have won by now then, but maybe not. Alright. So, continuing down. Okay. That's somebody opening a grave. Ow. Uh-oh. Well, I'm glad I loaded this up. I wonder if that means lightning does more damage against spectral creatures. Spectral creatures. It seems to look that way. I'll have to keep that in mind. I suppose if magic's what holds them together, it would make sense. Don't need more than one Drainheart sword. Also don't need... well... Drain spell sounds different than Drainheart. What's up here? No. Petty Soul Gem. Okay. Alright. So the dragon got the first one. The Wisp Mother appears to have gotten the second one. I thought I had magicka. Oh, crap it. I don't want... There we go. so no, it does not appear that lightning does better. It appears that that one was just a... Ow. Weaker. Oh, crap. Run! Okay, so he's dead. Switch up here to healing. Regen help. Switch back to Firebolt. Staff. And Firebolt. Staff ought to be able to handle the other one without big deal. Yep. Okay. Well, apparently they were able to kill the troll. Alright. This time it's not a trapdoor. And we're proceeding to further in. So if the number of mages is any indication, I've got 3 more bosses I have to deal with because Savros survives. And each mage has died after dealing with some boss type creature. Hoping I'm wrong about that, but we'll see. Here, doggy. Just because the way these things have been spaced out, reaching another boss seems like 3 bosses seems like it's going to take a while, but who knows. Okay. I'm probably overdue for the voice taking away my magicka again. Steadfast word? Don't think I have that. Books. Nope. Nope. Oh, cool. I'll have to figure out what those do at some point. Actually, equilibrium I'm kind of interested in now. Magic. Alteration. Equilibrium. Oh. Huh. Well, that's a... I mean, if I've got health potions, that's certainly one way to get my magic up. Oops. Well, that was unexpected. I was going to walk up and take a... what do you call it? Soulstone. I wasn't expecting to get fried. Guess I should have recognized a soulstone sitting on a pedestal as a dangerous thing. Huh. I wonder if this is an opportunity for telekinesis to be useful. Well, let me pick up this tome, since I know that I didn't have the... Okay. Inventory. Books. Tome to... No, not that one. No. Just said no. There we go. So. Magic. Alteration. Okay, so telekinesis. So, no is the answer. That works, though. Oh, that's fireball. That's not good. Alright. Healing. Gotta be a better way of doing that. I suppose if they're using fireball, I can use fireball too. Uh-oh. Looks like it's attracted the ire of some enemies, though. Okay, so we'll let... You know what? Let's do this. Quick save it real quick, just because if this ends poorly, I'd rather not have to go through killing those few guys again. No idea if I hit them that time or not. Yes, I did. Okay, good. So switch back to Firebolt. To get this rune to go down. It's not working. There. So how do I get this rune to go away? Didn't work either. It just got me past it. Interesting. Alright. Hello there. Alright, so I should heal before I take some insta-kill damage. Switch back over to Firebolt. So something knows where I am. There it is. Oh, great. It's a caster. Fairly durable caster at that. Alright, so this has been kind of interesting. Just the sheer number of oddities I've run into so far. Well, garlic is an ingredient. Okay. So let's switch to something damaging since I'm at full health now. Well, that was a worthwhile side trek. Okay. So, the mages come here. A number of them die. Savros survives. Whatever it is that's here recognizes the fact that Savros has been here before. Savros had trouble killing that. So I'm not sure what this fight's gonna look like in the end. And I'm not sure if that was supposed to have said something and my speakers didn't play it properly, or if that was just taking away my magicka to be annoying. Can't unlock the gate, so we'll go this way instead. Alright. Would you quit doing that? Man, that slows down gameplay quite a bit. I suppose it makes... I don't know if it makes any sense, frankly. Okay, so there appears to be a light blue horn sticking up from the side of that thing. Which missed, and missed. Alright, so I'm not going to be able to do this quickly, so... Okay, so I have been disarmed. Alright, so let's go... So he has the disarming shout. Let's pick up a flame atronach to help me out. Oh, let's see. Staff of the Familiar is not going to be helpful. I think I saw in my inventory that I have a Staff of Lightning. Sparks. Okay. So this is going to be channeled. So I'm going to have to be close to him. This is not nearly as effective as I had hoped. Huh. Did I die to the explosion of my atronach? Is that what happened? It looks like maybe it's just the timing of it was such that it appeared that I died to the death of my atronach, and the two were directly related. I'm not sure. Alright, so we'll do lightning bolt. Oh crap, where's the... Gonna be out of magicka here soon. I did have some magicka potions. I'll do that to increase... Okay. Conjure another atronach since it seems to be doing more damage than I am. Just probably let the atronach do my dirty work for me, given the way this has been going. Where is he? There he is. No, no, no. You're supposed to come kill him. not supposed to sit up there doing nothing. On the bright side, that shout doesn't really do damage, so the Atronaut's fine. Oh. Come on. Run away. Ow. Oh man, that hurt. Alright. Healing again. So I'm guessing that I'm now going to see another, scene where there is yet another mage dead, because that was quite the fight. Could be wrong. Oh hey, word ball. Cool. Slow time. Okay. Alright. Uh-oh. Yet again, I am out of magicka. Would you please quit breathing on me? Okay, so there are definitely enemies in here. Some of them are tough. Oh, one of them has a frost atronach. That's a problem. Ow. Yep. Of course, the staff's out of charges. So, weapons. Charge. Lesser. Charge. Lesser. Move. Okay, now I'm out there. So if I go... Oh. Okay then. That was highly unpleasant. Alright, so actually now I'm curious. Let's go tab, magic, alteration. Oh, I put it into my... There's not a lot of health there to do that with. That may not be a good idea. I'm gonna guess that's probably not a good idea. It's a nice little amulet. What am I currently wearing? You know, spell or cost reduction. That's probably better than...
We shouldn't have left her there to
Yep.
die.
What else could we do? Stay there and die with her? She refused to go on. We didn't have a choice.
This is it, you know. Through this door. Can you feel it?
We're not make it, are we?
We stay together, no matter what. Agreed?
I'll be right with you.
Agreed. We all stay together.
Okay. This is quite the long dungeon. Oh. Oh my. So are they containing him? Or are they feeding him? Well, it's an enthralled wizard.
I sense more evil. No one hides from the dead.
Okay. Well, they're enthralled. So I would take that to mean they're doing something beneficial for him, rather than maintaining something in prison, but I could be wrong. But they're definitely, willing to attack me, so I have to keep that in mind. Okay. I guess I gotta get behind that guy somehow. Here we go. Stairs. Of course, if this is the guy that can take my magic away just by talking, I'm in a lot of trouble. Okay. So I'm guessing he's out. Yep. We're okay. Okay. Oh, it's a dragon priest. That makes him using the dragon language make a lot more sense. Well, this is going to be a long fight. If he doesn't have any health regen, I might be okay. Oh good, I'm hidden. But I can't see where he is because I'm hidden. Let's see if lightning bolt does any better than flames did. Although fire's supposed to be the one for damage. Maybe he's resistant to fire. Okay then. Wow, that was crazy. Staff of Magnus. Woohoo, that's what I came for. Oh. Oh, heck yeah. So what am I wearing currently? I am currently wearing a Mage's Circlet, magicka by 50, but that's gotta be an improvement. Definitely an improvement. Okay, cool. Alright, so I need to get around there. Firebolt. There. Alright. Now, I thought, okay. That might be worth taking. That's 175% with both of those. And I can probably disenchant one of them, although I expect that I already have the enchantments associated with it. I didn't know this guy didn't get knocked off either. They just... Well, I'll take one just in case, but... Because my current robes... Our magicka regenerates 50% faster, but destruction costs 12% less. And the 12% reduction combined with a 50% faster is probably overall superior, would be my guess. Alright, so were those two...
I'm sorry, friends. I'm so sorry. I had no choice. It was the only way to make sure that monster never escaped. I promise you, I'll never let this happen again. I'll seal this whole place away.
Alright, so those two were his companions, and apparently he did something to them to get them to keep Miroki in a barrier like that. I wonder... So why is Miroki able to take away your magicka on your way there? Who are you?
So, you made it out of there alive. Ankana was right. You are dangerous. I'm afraid I'll have to take that stuff from you now. Ankana wants it kept safe. Oh, and he wants you dead. Nothing personal.
Yeah, get out of the way.
You fool. You don't stand a chance. Never should have come here.
Don't stand a chance, huh? You can't even deal with getting stunned. Jerkish. And now I'm carrying too much to be able to run, so let's see what I can drop. There we go. I said I was going to drop this when the time came. There ain't a whole heck of a lot else in there. Weight of 12. Yeah, I'll drop that. That lets me move. So, Angarno knew I was going to be here. Not necessarily surprising, but frustrating nonetheless. On the bright side, after the lengthy fight with the, what do you call him? Miroki, that was refreshingly quick. Right. I stole his robes because I want to see if I can disenchant them. sure, but this goes to Skyrim. That sounds like a troll. Yep. What the heck, I get my destruction while I'm untouchable. Okay, so there's more to this that comes later, but I'm at the point where this recording's raw data is at 1.5 hours, which is quite a lot longer than I usually prefer. So I'm going to call this good, and thanks all.